Staying sane in this currently crazy world of too much information, too many opinions. Where's your attention placed? In this world, we can become more concerned with what's happening in America and the Ukraine and the Middle East, so much so that we're distracted from what's happening within our own neighborhood, our own community, and perhaps even within your own family and even within your own self. This bombardment of information is on so many different levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, and eventually it affects us spiritually. So let's break it down. Your physical form is being constantly bombarded with frequencies from Wi-Fi, mobile phone frequencies, dozens and dozens of radio and television channels. Your body's receiving information not just through your five senses, but also through the radio frequencies that are being transmitted on so many levels these days. A lot of us have been feeling more tired, and this might be why. As your body adjusts to the frequencies that are resonating through it, it has to make changes physiologically to cope with those frequencies. And that's just the physical level. Mentally, we're bombarded on top of the legitimate thoughts and worries that come hand in hand with everyday life. You've got your phone. If you're like me, you pick it up to do something. The next thing you know, you're following all the notifications on your home screen. And by the time you've been drawn into clearing down Facebook, looking at Instagram, finding a few extra emails you didn't realize were there, you find that you've probably forgotten what it was you actually picked up the phone to do. Yeah, you're not alone. There's a crazy amount of information that comes to you every moment of the day. If you've got a television and maybe it cranks up in the morning when you get out of bed to catch the news, as some people do, or maybe it's just that you sit down to watch your favorite show a couple of times a week. You're being bombarded by the news, the morning shows, the advertising, and the news. Whoa, it seems to be all bad news. You go to the gym, there's a screen. In a restaurant, there's a screen. Not to speak of advertising billboards. There's so much information coming through, and you really don't need all of that information to be able to live a successful life. Then there's the emotional bombardment that comes with it. When all of this information starts to percolate through your mind and you start to resonate with some of it and not with other parts of it, you might talk to your friends and jump on Facebook and get more downloads of different opinions to mull over. Emotionally, it can set up cognitive dissonance within your mind. Your own opinions being questioned and threatened, sometimes so that we really don't know what we should think or how we should think. You know, buy this, do this. You're not going to be popular if you don't have one of these. Wow. So how do we stay centered to place our attention on what's important to us? To understand even what our own opinions are on things and to separate those opinions from the opinions of others, from the opinions of the media, to focus on what really matters. There is a solution to not being overwhelmed. There is a solution to not feeling emotionally manipulated. And there is a solution to being calm in this time of change. And that solution is to develop a skill set that enables you to detach from those things that don't serve your highest good. It's a skill set that enables you to center your energy within your own being, that allows you to choose the things that you'll pay your attention to, and to choose not to pay your attention to those things that don't serve you, and allow you to set your priority on what it is that's important to you, for your family, for your community. It's a skill set that we've been talked out of. The skills are quite natural. They're easy to apply, and you do have the time to use them. As Eckhart Tolle says, everyone has time to take a conscious breath. You just breathe in, follow your breath, and breathe out as you follow your breath. It's very simple. But if you have just followed me in that breath, breathing in all the way into your tummy, and breathing out all the way out, you've just taken the first step in detaching yourself from the matrix, detaching yourself from the information overload. This is so important that my guides have led me to offer information for free on an interactive Zoom call, not a webinar, not a Facebook Live. Let's get together on screen and share a couple of these easy techniques possible. So join me on a free interactive Zoom session. Let's get together. Let's talk about presence, spaciousness. Let's take a conscious breath together. See you on Zoom. You'll find the link where you found this video.